And now, Cricket Wireless presents WWE SummerSlam.
Tonight, you are cordially invited to the biggest party of the summer. You are looking live at a sold-out TD Garden in Boston. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to SummerSlam!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Well, what do you know? We are kicking things off in high gear. The World Heavyweight Championship is on the line in our first match of the evening.
Introducing the challenger from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
Welcome to the biggest event of the summer. My name's Kirby Rodriguez. I'm on the call for SummerSlam. And we are kicking things off with the World's Heavyweight Championship up for grabs. We are sold out tonight in Boston. Drew McIntyre has put his eyes on the World's Heavyweight Championship since winning the Elimination Chamber last month and earning this opportunity against Brock Lesnar. Paul Heyman has gone on the record to say that the story will end the same as it always does, with Brock Lesnar standing tall, but the wrinkle on this story is the fact that Drew McIntyre has already defeated Brock Lesnar before. We saw McIntyre take down Lesnar last year at WrestleMania. This is the rematch, and tonight, the world title is on the line.
Introducing the champion from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds. He is the Brock Lesnar.
He is the World Heavyweight Champion. I always speak about how ironic it is to have Lesnar with that championship around his waist, because the reason why this championship was created was because Brock Lesnar refused to come to Monday Night Raw after winning the former Universal Championship. And now Lesnar has steamrolled through the main event picture and got his hands on that world title again. It was back in May at the Money in the Bank event when Lesnar captured that World Heavyweight Championship. Question is, will he be able to hang on to it? Tonight in the opener of SummerSlam. What a huge way to open the show here tonight in Boston. The World's Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Referee making this one official, as these two are ready to battle it out for the world title. There's the bell. Here we go. World Championship up for grabs. McIntyre all over Lesnar. There's a kick by McIntyre. Once again, McIntyre staying on top of the situation, right on top of Brock Lesnar. Lesnar looks to fight back. He shots. And they're trading shots here, but McIntyre is winning. He's got Lesnar on the ropes, and now McIntyre looking to bring Lesnar down with the Alabama Slammer. Drew McIntyre did not come here to play. He came here to win the World Championship, but so did Lesnar, who fires back. Look at Lesnar with those close face shots on McIntyre. Referee was letting a lot of leeway out for Lesnar in this one, as Lesnar continues to dominate McIntyre. Here's Lesnar. These are two behemoths, two of the top heavyweights of Monday Night Raw. As Lesnar, look at Lesnar. Drew McIntyre is 266 pounds, and he carries Drew McIntyre like it's nothing. Here's a cover by Lesnar to retain the World Championship and kick out. McIntyre fires back. He's got Lesnar in the corner now. Let's just say Lesnar has got McIntyre in the corner now. Look at those huge shots. Bring him down. And now Lesnar sending McIntyre into the ropes, who runs him down. Here's a cover by Lesnar to retain the World Championship at SummerSlam, and McIntyre powers out. McIntyre looking to fight back. He sends Lesnar over the third rope into the outside. Now Lesnar into the table. Now Lesnar face first. Here's McIntyre with a belly-to-belly tossing Lesnar across ringside. Important move. Very little padding outside to protect Lesnar from that belly-to-belly suplex. As McIntyre sends him back in the ring. McIntyre now with those huge shots to bring down Lesnar. McIntyre concentrating on the back of the beast. Trying to destroy his vertical base. And he hooks him in again, and there's another belly-to-belly suplex. Lesnar comes crashing down. McIntyre now has Lesnar in a precarious position. Lesnar fires back. Lesnar looks to capitalize here, hooking McIntyre in, but McIntyre fights back with an elbow to the face of Lesnar. He's got Lesnar once again in the corner. McIntyre, bad intentions, bounces Lesnar off the turnbuckles, and now the belly-to-belly suplex halfway across the ring. And we talked about how Lesnar looked powerful by lifting McIntyre like a ragdoll. Of course, McIntyre is doing the same with Lesnar, who's almost 300 pounds. That certainly proves the power of both of these men. And look at this. Look at this suplex by McIntyre, who goes for the cover, hooks the inside leg to win his first World Championship. Lesnar powers out at 2. You're in the ring with Brock Lesnar. You cannot let up. These two are trying to feel each other out, and both of these men are trying to mount a comeback. McIntyre drops the knee right across the head of Lesnar. And now Lesnar in the corner. McIntyre is looking to capitalize. He's got Lesnar on the top rope now. What is McIntyre thinking here? Lesnar and McIntyre both on the top rope. Precarious position here as McIntyre tosses Lesnar off the top rope and down to the ring. This is the biggest window McIntyre has had to win the title. As he goes to the cover, he hooks the leg and Lesnar powers out at 1. Talk about how Brock Lesnar has never been dominated this way before, but Brock Lesnar doesn't let himself be dominated for way too long. There you see him. Brock Lesnar is in control, and he's bouncing back in this match. Lesnar for the cover of the suplexes to retain the World Championship, and McIntyre powers out. Bad intentions, but McIntyre with the reversal. McIntyre now sent it into the corner. Knee to the face by McIntyre. McIntyre has Lesnar over the third rope. Since McIntyre trying to decide what he was going to do, gave Lesnar way too much leeway as he bounced back, was going for the Glasgow kiss, but Lesnar rejected it. Lesnar rejects the Glasgow kiss. He sends McIntyre into the corner. Now here's Lesnar just in complete control. And McIntyre is looking to bounce back here, and he does so with that belly to belly. And there it is, the Glasgow kiss. Off the Glasgow kiss, hooks the inside leg, and a kick out at 2. McIntyre nails the Glasgow kiss, but Lesnar is still in it. Lesnar sent right into the outside now. As McIntyre climbs to the top rope, lands down, beautiful elbow across the chest of Lesnar. That clothesline brings down the world champion. McIntyre turning his attention to our table here. It's a count of 5, so you have to be very careful. McIntyre, no stranger to putting Lesnar through the announce table. We saw it last year on the road to WrestleMania plenty of times. And here's McIntyre. Oh my God, McIntyre sending Lesnar back first into the corner of our table. But Lesnar looks to create some separation. He sends McIntyre into the corner as he recuperates. McIntyre bounces back again. Now face first into the table goes Lesnar. Kind of 6 as Lesnar's looking to bounce back here with these suplexes. It's a count of 8. And if Lesnar wants to, he could take the count out, but he's gonna break the count. Now, of course, as Drew McIntyre bounces back in this match, Lesnar is going to wonder, should I have taken the count out? I don't know if Paul Heyman agrees with that decision. As we reach, once again, a 6 count, and McIntyre has to break it. For Lesnar, he's got champion's advantage. Anything that gets counted out or throws this match out will keep the title on him. McIntyre bounces back. And now he's got Lesnar in the corner. Look at those shots right there. He's got Lesnar right where he wants him. And now McIntyre heads to the top rope. Eyes on Lesnar on the outside. And at the count of 9, McIntyre breaks the count again. And the match returns to the ring. Lesnar may have been going for the F5 there. But McIntyre tosses Lesnar around. You can tell McIntyre is tired. And now Drew. Wait a second, McIntyre. Bad intentions here with a Claymore kick. The Claymore connects, hooks the leg. Drew McIntyre is world champion.
Here is your winner, and the new World Heavyweight Champion, Drew McIntyre.
What a moment! Drew McIntyre has done it! And from a historic win we pass to a historic reunion. Coming up next, a reunion we never thought we'd see. It's Randy Orton and Edge reuniting Rated RKO to go for the tag team titles. This is the first time Edge and Orton will be teaming together for the gold in over a decade. And Randy Orton, truly a beacon of light for the Rated R superstar, who has been a target of the Undisputed Era since returning. Orton, however, drafted to SmackDown as part of the 2020 WWE Draft, joined Edge in the fight. And they're looking to destroy the Undisputed Era's prophecy and championship reign tonight. They're sold out tonight in Boston. Randy Orton has an impeccable SummerSlam record, and he came here to keep it. And here comes the Rated R superstar! Returned to the WWE in January, and ever since then, Adam Cole and the Undisputed Era have been a thorn on their side. Tonight, he hopes to end their dominance over SmackDown. You want to talk about undisputed dominance? Undisputed Era have held the tag team championships since December of last year. And around O'Reilly and Fish, we've seen the Undisputed Era continue to gain ground. Adam Cole won the WWE Championship. Roderick Strong won the Cruiserweight Championship. Tonight, all of those titles are on the line. It's a do-or-die situation for the Undisputed Era. There you see it on your screens, the WWE Tag Team titles up for grabs tonight. There's the bell, here we go. Orton controlling the head of O'Reilly. And one could say this is an unexpected turn of events for Randy Orton. I'm sure that when he was drafted to SmackDown, he didn't see himself perhaps going for the WWE Tag Team Championships. But as so fate would have it, he ends up teaming back with Edge for the first time in a very long time. And I'm sure this is not what the Undisputed Era wanted. This is not what the Undisputed Era had in mind when they set themselves out to attack Edge and to put a target on the back of the Rated R Superstar. Like I said, the Undisputed Era has seen an exuberant amount of power and control over SmackDown throughout the entire year, starting with that Tag Team Championship win back in December of last year at Battleground. Here's O'Reilly sent into the corner for the tag. Here comes Edge. O'Reilly now sent into the ropes. Back body drop. Now here's Edge with a suplex on O'Reilly. A frustrating time for the Rated R Superstar. He managed to defeat Adam Cole at WrestleMania, but he couldn't get the job done at Money in the Bank for the WWE Championship. There are a lot of people on SmackDown that certainly would love to put a stop to the reign of terror of the Undisputed Era. Of course, Edge and Randy Orton, part of that team tonight. Ricochet will be taking his shot later tonight for the Cruiserweight Championship. And of course, Daniel Bryan will face Adam Cole for the WWE Championship later tonight. Double tags made. Here comes Bobby featuring Randy Orton. Fish wipes out Randy. It's time for O'Reilly to take a breather on the outside. He took a lot of punishment from both Edge and Randy Orton. Kick to the back by Fish. Sent into the corner of Fish. Looking to capitalize, but Orton turns it into a DDT. Turns the chip around. Now look at the power of Randy Orton. Beautiful suplex. It's a wonderful vertical suplex to take down Bobby Fish. Shoulders down. Quick kick out by Fish. Here's Orton. Carrying him atop his shoulders for a neck breaker. Into a cover again. Shoulders down. Is it enough to put him away? And a kick out. Here's Orton with a suplex. Reversal by Fish, sending Orton into the corner, and now he's got Orton in a precarious position. Let's talk about records for both of these men that are challenging for the tag team titles, as we see a cover here by Fish to retain the tag team championships over Orton. Orton powers out at 2. Fish with the backbreaker, takes his time, tags out to O'Reilly. Look at those kicks by O'Reilly. O'Reilly certainly in control here. As we see a cover and a kick out. Look at those kicks. O'Reilly absolutely taking it to Orton. Sending to the corner. Tag is made. Look at the double team by the Undisputed Era. Oh, shots by Fish. Look at that, Fish with the submission maneuver. Fish with the submission maneuver. And there's Ash to break up the submission maneuver. But Fish is going to continue to apply pressure to the leg. Reversal by Orton. Orton hooks him in. Neckbreaker. And tag is made. Here comes the Rated R Superstar. Edge now, carrying Fish atop his shoulders, plants him back down to the canvas. Turns his attention to O'Reilly, taking away the opportunity to tag out. Hooks him in here, suplex. I wanted to talk about the record that Edge has at SummerSlam. He's 11-2. The man certainly knows his way around the biggest party of the summer. Listen to this place as Edge hits the execution. When O'Reilly gets involved. O'Reilly gets involved not once but twice. But Edge takes him out of the way quickly. And now the Rated R Superstar calling for the end with a spear. Of the spear, hook on the inside leg isn't enough to put him away. Edge and Orton are champions. Here WWE Tag Team Champions, Edge and Orton. A huge victory as the Undisputed Era crumbles. Edge and Orton take the tag team titles.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
United States title up for grabs coming up next. Here comes the prize fighter.
Introducing the challenger from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
Kevin Owens, looking to once again become the face of America. Very intricate rules that we have for tonight's matchup. If anybody gets involved on behalf of Andrade, he will surrender that championship to Kevin Owens. So no, Angel Garza cannot get involved. Selena Vega cannot get involved. This has to be Andrade one-on-one against Kevin Owens. Of course, we know what happened last month on Elimination Chamber when Kevin Owens tried to take the championship from Andrade, and Angel Garza ended up costing Kevin Owens the championship. Here comes El Ídolo.
And introducing the champion from Gomez, Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds. He is the WWE United States Champion, Andrade!
You know, it is not very usual to see Andrade making his way out here all by himself. Usually La Muñeca is with him, Selena Vega, and of course recently Angel Garza has been tagging along. Tonight, Andrade has to go into business for himself as he looks to keep that United States Championship. You know, they say time flies when you're having fun. Andrade has been United States champion since April, when the championship was moved over to Monday Night Raw. He defeated AJ Styles for it at Vengeance. And there you see it on your screens, United States Championship on the line tonight. There's the bell, here we go. Caught on elbow tie-up between Andrade and Owens. Here's Owens with the knee to the face of Andrade, and Andrade fires back with a jawbreaker. Owens trying to stay on top of the situation. Andrade fires back at Owens. Owens pushes him up. Kick to the plexus by Owens. Andrade fights back. Andrade tries to lift up Owens. Not possible. Owens with a super kick. Down goes Andrade for the United States Championship. Hooks the inside leg and a kick out. Andrade now sent into the corner by Owens, and now shoulder first into the turnbuckle post. Andrade moves out of the way. Andrade takes down Owens into the submission maneuver, and the ropes were way too close. I was about to point it out, but the official, of course, took care of it. Owens moves out of the way. Carries Andrade. Andrade fires back. Shot to the back of Owens. Kick to the face. And down goes Owens, and Andrade taking a moment to savor it. I don't think that's a good idea when you're in the ring with somebody like Kevin Owens. Owens now at the behest of Andrade. The reverse DDT off the second rope. Here's Andrade with a cover. Shoulders down on Owens. Is it enough to put Owens away? Owens powers out at 2. And Owens blocks Andrade. Sends him back down to the canvas. Kick to the plexus by Owens, and Owens Owens now sends Andrade to the ropes. They meet in the middle. Andrade looks to bounce back. Here's Andrade, takes him down for a cover. Doesn't last long as he, picks up the weight of Owens. That's impressive. Owens 270 pounds, and Andrade handled him with ease. Now Andrade with the submission maneuver. Applying pressure to the head of Owens. Andrade hooks him in. Powerbomb! Beautiful, beautiful powerbomb by the United States champion. Owens fights back with a shot to the plexus of Andrade. Andrade fights back to Owens. Sending Owens into the corner. And Andrade is taking way too much time to gloat, to celebrate. It hasn't come back to bite him yet as he hits the double knees. Into a cover, hooks the leg, isn't enough to put him away, and a kick out at 2. Here's Andrade, carrying Owens, top of his shoulders, plants him back down. Huge move by Andrade. Andrade fires back with a kick, down goes Owens. And Owens in trouble, he blocks the suplex and hits one of his own against Andrade. And this could be the opening that Owens needed in this United States Championship matchup. Owens sends Andrade into the corner. And Andrade in the 3-0 in the corner. And Owens now looking to capitalize. Andrade rolls out of the ring and all by himself here. In this situation, nobody to help him as he falls victim to that DDT. And there goes Andrade into the ropes. They meet in the middle. Andrade now takes down Owens. Into a cover, shoulders down. Isn't enough to put Owens away. Owens powers out at 2. Owens moves out of the way. Looking to bounce back with a stunner! That should be it! Stunner! Hooks down Andrade! Hook of the leg for the United States Championship! Andrade powers out at 2! And now it's back to square one for Owens as he heads to the top rope. Beautiful frog splash, but Andrade gets the knees up. Here's Owens carrying Andrade, top of his shoulders, torture rack. Here's Owens with a neck breaker off the torture rack. Could that be enough? Hooks the leg for the United States Championship and a kick out at 2. Corner, here's Andrade. Trying to carry Owens into the ropes, but Owens fights back. Owens now carrying Andrade atop his shoulders. Drops him knee first into the gut. Follows it up with a senton. Beautiful move by Owens. Could it be enough to win him the United States Championship? He hooks the leg again. Andrade powers out. Owens fires back, another suplex, down goes Andrade. Owens has got Andrade in a precarious position, DDT of the second rope. Owens with bad intentions off the second rope. Looking down at Andrade with a senton. Excellent senton by Owens who goes for the cover. Hooks the leg. Isn't enough to retain the championship. Andrade powers out at 2. Very even matchup, this one. These two are not letting up from each other. As Owens fires back here. German suplex on Andrade. Owens may have some bad intentions. Andrade sends Owens into the ropes. They meet in the middle. Andrade looks to fight back, sending Owens into the corner. He's got him down. Precarious position again, but Owens looks out of the way. Owens now looks to fire back at Andrade. Andrade looks to block him with an elbow to the face. Owens into the corner. Andrade in control. Shot to the chest. Owens fights back. Kick to the face. Back and forth we go. Uh-oh. received by Andrade. This one is academic. Hooks the inside leg off the hammerlock DDT. Owens powers out at 2. Back to square one for Andrade as well. He hits the hammerlock DDT. It doesn't work. Owens fights back, planting down Andrade. And here's Owens for the second time in this match with another stunner. The stunner hits. Hooks the inside leg for the United States title. Yes, sir. Owens takes the victory and the title. Momentum shifter, Owens is the new champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship.
Cruiserweight Championship is on the line next. Here comes the one and only.
Introducing the challenger from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds.
Earlier tonight, we saw the Undisputed Era lose the Tag Team Championships, which begs the question, is the prophecy falling? Has the Undisputed Era reached a wall at the biggest party of the summer? Well, that depends on what happens in this match and what happens during the winner-takes-all match later tonight. For Ricochet, he's in the same boat as Randy Orton, as Edge, as Daniel Bryan, working together to dismantle the Undisputed Era and take the power away from Strong, Fish, O'Reilly, and Cole. You can't deny that the Undisputed Era has been chucking the system on SmackDown for quite some time. As a matter of fact, Roderick Strong has been champion since March.
And introducing the champion from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 200 pounds, he is the WWE Cruiserweight Roderick Strong.
The Cruiserweight Champion of the world, Roderick Strong, has taken on all comers since taking that championship from Johnny Gargano back in March. But the addition of newcomer Ricochet has really thrown off Roderick Strong off his rhythm. A couple of weeks ago on SmackDown, Strong took on Ricochet for the Cruiserweight Champion. Ricochet actually won that match via countout. That brings us to tonight. Ricochet getting a rematch because, of course, you can't win a championship via countout. He has to be pinfall or submission. Tonight, there must be a winner. And there you see it on your screens. Cruiserweight Championship is up for grabs. Referee making this one official. This is Ricochet's second opportunity at the championship and his second pay-per-view match overall as part of the WWE main roster. Remember, he debuted on the episode after WrestleMania. Into the ropes. Mid in the middle. Bounce off the corner. Ricochet looking to capitalize here. Oh, what a reversal by Ricochet. I say he was looking to capitalize. I didn't know how, but he did it. And now look at that deadlift suplex. Shoulders down and a kick out. Roderick strong now. Sending Ricochet into the corner. He bounces off. Ricochet fights back. Takes out Strong. Now it's Strong bouncing off the corner. Ricochet looking to capitalize off of it. Body slam. Ricochet off the top rope. Beautiful. Shooting star press off the top. Shoulders down. Hooks the leg. Hits it off and a kick out by Roderick. Roderick rolls. Oh my god. What a kick by Ricochet. I think that was a bicycle kick. By the one and only. And now off the second rope. Ricochet lands down. I don't even know what to call some of the moves that this young man is doing as he hooks the leg for the championship here in a kick out. Ricochet tossing the body of the Cruiserweight champion. The champion using the ropes slowly to get back on his feet, but you don't want to get too close to the ropes when you're in the ring with Ricochet because he's going to do stuff like this. Ricochet! Tope Conilo! Beautiful! By Ricochet wipes out the champion down at ringside. Ref starts the count as Ricochet sends back Roderick into the ring. Here's Ricochet, springboard! Uppercut, down goes Roddy. Shoulders down, hooks the leg, isn't enough to put him away in a kick out. Now into the corner. What is Roderick doing here? Roderick off the second rope. Oh! Ingenious move by the champion. As he goes for a cover here, but Ricochet quickly powers out. That was a very interesting move by Ricochet there. Dropping, by Roderick Strong I should say, dropping Ricochet back first into the metal part of the turnbuckle as Ricochet fires back with a Pele kick. There's a reason why Roderick Strong is doing this type of offense. He's the messiah of the backbreaker. He's setting up for the end of Heartache. And that will hurt Ricochet tomorrow, I'll tell you that. Shooting star press to the outside. Doesn't connect because Roderick Strong gets the knees up on Ricochet. Roddy plants down Ricochet on the outside, and it seems like the momentum of this match has shifted towards Roderick Strong, going for a belly to belly. Doesn't quite get it. Back into the ring. Ricochet back in the top rope. This is where he's natural. This is his home. Very interesting maneuver here by Ricochet. He wants Roderick Strong to get back to his feet, and off the top rope, Huracan Rana turns it into a cover. Shoulders down and a quick kick out by the champion. Standing moonsault by Ricochet. Goes for another cover, shoulders down, hooks the leg, is it enough to put him away, and a kick out. What is Ricochet doing here? Ricochet may be going for the most electrifying move in all of entertainment. Oh, the people standing moonsault. Shoulders down, hooks the inside leg. Is it enough to win the championship? And Roderick powers out at 2. We talk about innovative offense by Ricochet, but he also knows a thing or two about a thing or two. Paying respect there to The Rock. Ricochet going right up to the legs. The strategy here picks up Roderick strong. Plants him down. Neck first into the knee. That's certainly gonna do a dent if you're the champion. And there's that uppercut. Roderick looking to create some separation, trying to get back in this match. Carries him on top of the Godbuster. Off the Godbuster, hooks leg. And a quick kick out by Ricochet, who's not letting up in this match. There's a kick to the back. Standing drop kick by Ricochet. Kick to the plexus. Ricochet in trouble as the champion takes control. Here's Roddy with the end of Heartache. And this one should be it. Off the end of Heartache, hooks the inside leg, isn't enough to put him away, and Ricochet kicks out on the end of Heartache. You can see frustration starting to build up on Roderick Strong, because what do you do now? You hit your big move, and Ricochet has planted you down to the canvas. This could spell disaster for the Undisputed Era as Ricochet heads to the top rope and hits the 630. Off the 630, hooks the inside leg. Ricochet's your new champion.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Ricochet.
And we're having an incredibly fun night in Boston for SummerSlam. Sold out at the TD Garden, and we would like to send a special thank you to Lennon Stella and Charlie Puth for Summer Feelings. The official theme song for SummerSlam is available to stream right now on Spotify and Apple Music. And coming up next, Seth Rollins says that he will impose his will by force on SmackDown, and that will start with Aleister Black, a feud that started last month on SmackDown when Seth Rollins did this.
Black Mass! What is Rollins doing here? Rollins with a steel chair. This match is over. Black takes the victory and now DDT. Rollins has lost his mind.
Certainly a lot has changed since Seth Rollins was brought over to Friday nights. The Beast Slayer, certainly with new goals in mind, and those goals include forcing his will on SmackDown.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins!
When Seth Rollins arrived from SmackDown, he was the Intercontinental Champion, and then he fell to Daniel Bryan, and he started to filter at the cracks. You can tell that Seth Rollins may have felt some sort of frustration that led him to where he is now. That match with Aleister Black last month from SmackDown certainly drove him over the edge. Seth Rollins was trying to put Aleister Black away, and he just couldn't get the job done. That led Seth Rollins to grab the steel chair and whack Aleister Black until there was no tomorrow. For Seth Rollins then to grab the microphone and says he is a leader, and anyone who disagrees with him being a leader will be dragged kicking and screaming towards a new era, says a lot about where the mindset of Seth Rollins currently is. And here comes the Dutch Destroyer.
And his opponent from Amsterdam, Netherlands, weighing in at 215 pounds, Aleister Black.
For Aleister Black, it's about standing his ground. Aleister Black was also drafted to SmackDown alongside Seth Rollins. They have both been sort of on the same track to get their footing on SmackDown. Black was dominating Rollins in that match, as you saw in the video package. He had hit the Black Mass. The fact that maybe somebody like Aleister Black, who is making an impact in WWE, was about to get the better of Seth Rollins, may have driven Seth Rollins over the edge. This, of course, after losing his Intercontinental Championship. If you ask Aleister Black, he's not going to talk to you about it. He's not a man of a lot of words. He's a man that lets his actions speak for himself. And that's what this match is all about tonight. Tonight, Aleister Black is going to let the fighting do the talking. He's not going to grab the microphone and said that he's going to drag the WWE Universe into the next century like Seth Rollins did. He's just going to kick him in the face. Capacity crowd here tonight in Boston. There's the bell. Here we go. Rollins and Black collar elbow tie-up. Rollins. Deep frog. And now Rollins hooks him in. Swinging neckbreaker. Up the swinging neckbreaker. Shoulders down. Isn't enough to Black away. Black powers out. Rollins planting down Black, shoulders down, and a kick out. You gotta be very careful because Rollins, not being able to put Aleister Black away was what drove Rollins over the edge a couple of weeks ago on SmackDown. I wonder exactly what Seth Rollins could be doing if this match doesn't go his way. Rollins now sent into the ropes and a back body drop by Aleister Black. Follows it up with a head submission maneuver here, but Rollins fights out of it. Here's Seth sending Black over the third rope. Rollins hooks him in. Suplex him back into the ring. There's your DDT. There's Black with a brainbuster. Now that's a way to answer back, and Rollins needs to roll out of the ring, recoup himself. Black is right after him. Rollins just trying to create some separation between himself and Black as he sends him back into the ring. Rollins now on the apron. Here's the springboard. Rollins dropkick, down goes Black. Follows it up with a cover. Shoulders down. Is it enough? With Aleister away. Aleister powers out. Aleister certainly took too long there to go after Seth Rollins. He used the ropes to his advantage. Now Rollins is headed to the top rope for the whammy. Black quickly back to his feet, trying to avoid it here. Rollins has to get out of the top rope. Black with a shock to the back. Rollins sent into the ropes and a Meteora by Black. Off the Meteora, shoulders down, hooks the leg. Isn't enough to beat Seth Rollins here, and a quick kick out by Rollins. Look at that shot there by Aleister. And Rollins is on the outside, needs to recoup again as Black goes after him. The action returning to the ring, and wait a second, is Rollins looking for a weapon here? Rollins seems like he was looking for a weapon. Remember, we seen Rollins being driven to use weapons before, as he used his knee, springboard, shoulders down, and a kick out by Aleister Black. He wouldn't be here if Rollins hadn't used that steel chair. Whoa! Rollins barely avoiding Aleister Black there. Shoulders down, and a kick out. Into the ropes and a Ensiguri. Kick of leg by Rollins. So you see a cover, shoulders down, and a kick out. Shot to the face by Rollins. Down goes Aleister. And here's Rollins. Off the top rope, the elbow drop on Aleister. Here's Aleister. But Aleister just firing at all cylinders against Rollins. Powerbomb by Black. It seems like the momentum of this match has shifted towards the Dutch Destroyer. Rollins now sent over the third rope into the outside by Aleister Black. Black heads to the top rope. He's got his eyes on Rollins on the outside. Here's Black off the top, trying to land the knees. Rollins moves out of the way. Here's Rollins looking to capitalize to the slim blade right in front of us here at ringside. Black with a black mass. This is what we've seen before. Aleister Black with a black mass. Wipes out Rollins. He just needs to get Rollins back in the ring. Aleister slowly but surely got Rollins back in the ring off the black mass. Hooks the inside leg. Isn't enough. Rollins powers out at 2. And now Rollins is looking to bounce back here with a drop kick. Down goes Aleister. Into the corner, and the referee's down. Hey, wait a second. Rollins. Well, the referee was taken down by Aleister Black. The referee's knocked out, and now Rollins is taking advantage of that situation. The referee's out. And Rollins sends Black back into the ring, and hey, what the hell's going on here? Wait a second! That's the Authors of Pain! The Authors of Pain are in the ring! Oh my god, the Authors of Pain! With the last chapter! The Authors of Pain! Just attack Aleister Black! And now Rollins is back in the ring, and the ref is back on his feet! This is ridiculous. This is not the way this match is gonna end. The Authors of Pain just attack Aleister Black, and now Rollins is chomping at the bits, picking up the pieces. It's been handed to him in a golden platter. Rollins with a ripcord knee. Off the ripcord knee, hooks the leg. Rollins takes the victory. This is ridiculous. What the hell?
This is ridiculous. Seth Rollins enlisted the help of the Authors of Pain, and Aleister Black knows it. That's why you see the disappointment. Oh, wait a second, let's go. Come on. Seth Rollins attacking Aleister Black. He already won the match. He already cheated to win this match, and now Rollins laying out Black.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Raw Women's Championship.
There is a lot on the line in this Women's Championship match as the challenger makes her way out.
Introducing the challenger from San Jose, California, Bayley!
I talked to Bayley before this match here tonight. She said she was excited. She said that she's confident she's gonna walk out Women's Champion, but she's also desperate. This is the second year in a row in which Bayley challenges for a Women's Championship at SummerSlam. But the fact of the matter is that Bayley has not captured a Women's Championship since losing it at the Survivor Series back in 2018. To put that in perspective, the person that took the championship from her, Sasha Banks, will be in a match later tonight as well for the Women's Championship. Bayley feels like you can't keep squandering chances. And if this opportunity does not work tonight, what does she need to do to make it work the next time? Meanwhile, it's nothing but oozing confidence from the champion.
And introducing the champion from Knoxville, Tennessee, the Raw Women's Champion, Bianca Belair!
The Raw Women's Champion captured that championship back in May, and what a successful reign the EST has had on Monday nights. She successfully defended that championship in the Elimination Chamber, and I remember talking to Bianca Belair earlier tonight. I asked, are you worried about Bayley? What are you gonna do tonight? And Bianca Belair told me the most simple answer. She already beat Bayley last month at the Elimination Chamber. If she was able to do it last month, you should not doubt her tonight. There's a reason why she's the EST. There's a reason why she's the champion. And you're gonna see it in the ring tonight. So from one side of the aisle, you're gonna see confidence in Belair and desperation from Bayley. Bayley is already asking herself, what is not working? What should I change so I can assure that I capture the Women's Championship? Women's Championship up for grabs. There's the bell. Here we go. Shot to the back by Bianca Belair. Belair sends Bayley into the ropes. My goodness, absolutely tossing Bayley. That hip toss. Bayley fighting back. Caught on elbow tie up. And 2 years is a long time to be championship-less, to be goldless here in the WWE. Bayley has been moving between SmackDown and Raw in between those 2 years. She hasn't been able to capture that championship again. Bayley in full control here, controlling the arm of Bianca Belair. Now it's Bianca turning the chip around, taking control of this match. Belair with the STO. Now to the rope, beautiful frog splash by Bianca Belair. She follows it up with a cover, shoulders down, and a kick out by Bayley. This is, believe it or not, only Bianca's second defense of the Women's Championship since winning it back in June at the Money in the Bank show. Look at the power of Bianca Belair. absolutely doing squats while carrying Bayley. Hooks the leg for the championship and a kick out. Shut there of Bianca Belair rocking Bayley, but Bayley looks to fight back, sending Belair into the corner. And now it's Bayley taking control. That shot to the face right there by Bayley. Shot right across the back. This is a window opening for Bayley here as she takes control in this Women's Championship match. And there, fires back. Now Belair sends Bayley face first into the corner. Body slam by Belair. Just like that, momentum has shifted and it's on the side of Belair again as she kicks Bayley in the plexus, heads to the top rope where Bayley is back on her feet. What a knee by Bayley. And now Bayley has Belair on the top rope. Here's Bayley with a Hurricane Run off the top, sending Bianca halfway across the ring. How does Bayley capitalize off this? Bayley's gonna send Bianca into the corner. What is Bayley doing here? Oh, and a suplex right into the corner. Bayley is in full control. She knows this. That's what she covers. But Bianca powers out. That kick there by Bianca Belair. She knows exactly what she needs to do to get back in this match. Bayley using the ropes to gather herself up, to get herself back on her feet. She reverses here, goes up to the leg of Belair, and a bulldog by Bayley puts her back in control in this match. Belair in trouble as Bayley hits the body slam and the elbow drop. And Bayley is staying right on top of the situation, not letting Bianca Belair breathe because Bayley hits the Bayley to Bayley. We may have a champion here, but Bianca reaches for the ropes. And that has to be disappointing if you're Bayley. That was the shot. That was the moment. And Bayley just absolutely was not able to capitalize as Bianca reached for the ropes right away. And now Bianca has Bayley atop her shoulders for the KOD. My goodness, this match may be done in an iffy. The KOD by Belair hooks the legs on Bayley. Bayley powers out at 2. So we've seen 2 moments where this match could have ended. And of course, evidently it didn't. Perhaps more heartbreaking for Belair as Bayley hits that test press because Belair hit the KOD. She managed to get the cover. Bayley got the shoulder up. Now it's Belair, the one that has Bayley on the top rope. Oh my God, look at the power of Belair. That military press carrying Bayley and tossing her dead square in the center of the ring. And this is the kind of wrestler Belair is. She heads to the top rope, lands the elbow drop right across the back of Bayley. And that could be it. Shoulders down by Bianca on Bayley. Bayley powers out at 2. Bianca dropping that knee across the back of Bayley. Not once but twice. Oh, what a shot there by Belair. But here's Bayley. Bayley now hooking Belair in. Maybe thinking about a suplex, but Belair gets out of the predicament. Hooks Bayley in. Turns her inside out. Slams her against the canvas. Here's Bayley getting back to her feet. And Belair forcing her back into the ring. here's Bianca calling for Bayley to get back on her feet. Carrying Bayley on her shoulders, and there she is once again doing those squats. Planting Bayley right dead center of the ring. Cover and then kick out. Bayley pushing Bianca off, but Belair fights back. Kick to the plexus by Bayley. But Bianca still staying on top of this. Back and forth we go. Crucifix takedown. Shoulders to the mat. This is enough to retain the Women's Championship. Bayley gets out of 2. Now Bayley blocking the kick by Bianca. Bayley getting the support of the WWE fans here. Here's Bayley with a senton. And now off the top rope, Bayley was going for another senton, but Bianca Belair got the knees up. Bayley landed back first into the knees of Bianca. Bayley with a test press, just trying to remain in control of this match. It's been all Bayley during the past couple of minutes, and Bianca rolls out of the ring to catch her breath. If I were Bayley, I wouldn't let her do this. You need to stay on top of your opponent. That's exactly why. Here's Belair. Belair planting Bayley. And now it's Belair returning to the ring, because a countout would absolutely help her retain the championship here. But I don't think Belair's going for the countout. No, she got the knees up. Bayley got the knees up. But Belair creates separation. She sends Bayley back in the ring. Bayley cannot capitalize on the reversal. Now Belair is on top of her. Knee to the back by Bayley. Down goes Belair. And here's Bayley. Look at that. Look at the power of Bayley. I think Bayley may perhaps have the Women's Championship. So close, it's so far away as Bianca fights back. And sends Bayley face first into the corner. Kick to the plexus. Bianca turns her inside out, sends her splashing against the canvas. And that could be it. Shoulders down, hooks the inside leg. Belair retains.
Here is your winner and still the Raw Women's Champion, Bianca Belair.
The EST of WWE is still the Raw Women's Champion. Bianca Belair gets through another challenge, and her reign continues.
What goes around, retaliation comes around. The hunter becomes the hunted by any means necessary. You better have eyes justice in the back of your head. It's better to give redemption to receive. You'll get your retribution, eye for an eye. In one word. Payback.
Well, we are back live in Boston for SummerSlam. We hope you join us next month for Payback, right here on the Space, a SmackDown exclusive event. And the swag has been brought. The #1 contenders of the World Tag Team Championships are here, and they want the smoke. Profits are up. And the World Tag Team Championships are on the side of the Street Profits. The Profits gunning for their second go at the belts here tonight at SummerSlam, but they're taking on a veteran team that has been dominating the WWE Tag Team division for years in the New Day. The question is, can the Profits overcome the experience of the New Day to walk out as two-time World Tag Team Champions?
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your tag champs and feel the power! It's a new day, yes it is!
New Day rocks. And if you ask them, being drafted over to Monday Night Raw as part of the 2020 WWE Draft may have been the best thing to have happened to the New Day. Because as soon as they got to the red brand, they found gold. As you heard our announcer tonight, it will be Xavier and Kofi defending those tag team championships against the Profits. We're sold out tonight in Boston. The World Tag Team Championships are up for grabs. Montez Ford will be starting things out with Kofi Kingston here. There's Seville, here we go. Cover. And quick kick out. Kingston bounces off the corner. Montez carries him and splashes him down. What a shot there by Kingston. Kingston sending Tess over the third rope. And bringing him back into the ring. Tess rolls out of the ring. May need to recoup. May need to restart the strategy. And oh, there's a swinging neck breaker by Kofi. Tess now in the corner. Tag is made. Spear by Xavier and a big shot by Kofi, and the double team by the New Day being proven very effective as Tess goes down. Tess now in the corner. But he bounces off and takes the opportunity. Tess now sent into the corner by Xavier. This time he connects. Xavier looking to capitalize by heading to the top rope. Tess gets the knees up. And that's a problem for Xavier because Tess can capitalize here if you could get it done. But Xavier says no. Hits the recoil. Xavier going right after the legs of Montez. Putting him to the center of the ring and kicking him square in the chest. Here's Xavier now, headed to the top rope. Maybe this time he can hit it. No! Taz moves out of the way. Taz can now capitalize off the reversal though. Ends up in the wrong zip code. Tag is made. Here comes Kofi. Here's once again the double team by the New Day. Taz just trying to find his way to the other side of the ring. Kofi not allowing it. Kofi tossing Montez across the ring. Send into the corner. Kofi now sends him shoulder first into the turnbuckle post. There's that knee square across the face by Kofi Kingston. And Montez is in a world of trouble here. He's once again in the wrong zip code. I think the New Day is doing a fantastic job of cutting the ring in half here. And maintaining the quick tags and double team maneuvers. Keeping Montez out of range. Look at that, there's Xavier taking care of Angelo Dawkins. Nobody to tag for Montez as he hits that leg drop. Goes to the cover here, hooks the leg. Is it enough to retain the World Tag Team Championships and a kick out by Montez? You can see Angelo Dawkins sprint into the ring when he realized there was a cover. This is the closest Tez has been to his corner. And there you see it. Angelo Dawkins tags himself in, but Xavier Woods has found a way to make these work. The elbow drop by Xavier. And now Xavier off the second rope, lands down that punch to the face. Not once or twice. And again, this comes to a battle of expertise versus desire. So Xavier hits that beautiful cutter. They, of course, have been teaming for a while. They're 7-time tag team champions. Tag is made. Here comes Kofi. Street Profits, former tag team champions themselves, but have not been a team for the same amount of time as the New Day has. Kofi Kingston now heads to the top rope, looks down, Angelo Dawkins lands down the elbow, shoulders down, hooks the leg. It's enough to retain the World Tag Team Championships and a kick out of 2. Kofi's headed back to the top rope. Now Kofi off the top, going for a crossbody, but Angelo Dawkins caught him mid-air, planted him down in the canvas. Great move there by Angelo Dawkins. Now Dawkins carrying Kingston atop his shoulders, dropping him face first in the turnbuckle. Dawkins looking to capitalize here with a suplex, and this has been the biggest shift of momentum that the Profits have seen since the start of the match. Angelo goes for the cover and Kingston powers out. This is the window that the Street Profits were perhaps waiting for in this matchup. What a punch there. We see a cover here. Hook of the leg. Is it enough? And a kick out. Get to the plexus and a DDT. Bloody beautiful DDT there by Angelo. Kingston gets taken down, but he's quickly back to his feet and he fires back at Dawkins. Dawkins hung out to dry there. Kingston now heads to the top rope. Doesn't land. Nobody home there for the leg drop. But Angelo can't capitalize on it. Kingston continues in control. Angelo sends Kingston into the ropes. They meet in the middle. Angelo! With a spine buster to Kingston, could win him the title. Shoulders down here. And there's Xavier to break it off. Kingston is looking to get back in. He smashed with a shot to the face of Trouble in Paradise. That should do it. Trouble in Paradise. Shoulders down and the ropes were too close. Kofi Kingston didn't secure the arm from the rope, but now he has to take care of Montez. And Angelo's alone. And here's Kingston. Look at him on a comeback here. Off the top rope, lands down. Drop kick, down goes Angelo. And now the Meteora by Kingston. Could that be enough? Hooks the leg here. 2. And a kick on it. Oh, man. Montez got wiped out by Xavier Woods there trying to break up the cover. Suplex by Kingston. Here's Kingston. Flat him down. And Kingston may be calling for a second one here tonight. Trouble in Paradise number 2. This time Kingston making sure he takes care of Montez. I still think he's too close to the ropes there, and yes. Bad timing there by Kofi. He's got him off the ropes. He hooks the leg. Isn't enough to put him away, and a kick out at 2 by Dawkins. It was that brief moment to recoup after reaching for the ropes as Kingston hits another Meteora. It was that quick moment right there that absolutely just gave Angelo the opportunity to bounce back and get in this match. Swinging neckbreaker by Kingston. Angelo still has a long way to go if they want to win the World Tag Team Championships tonight. Angelo with the reversal. Kingston fights back here. Angelo Dawkins in the wrong zip code. And Kingston with a DDT. Tag is made. Here comes Xavier. Xavier was going for the arm, and Angelo Dawkins says no, but Xavier blocks Dawkins. Dawkins is down. Down goes Montez as well. Now Xavier with the Northern Lights suplex. Into the corner. Tag is made. Here comes Kofi. What is Kofi thinking here? Oh my goodness! Leg drop frog splash by the New Day. Swissy a cover, hooks the leg. Isn't enough to retain the World Tag Titles, and a kick out at 2. You can see a little bit of frustration starting to set in on Kofi Kingston as he gets worried about their chances here tonight. Crucifix takedown, shoulders on the mat. Is it enough to retain the titles, and a kick out at 2. Kofi now sent over the 3rd rope, creating some separation. Here's the springboard by Kofi. You do not take time to hype yourself up around Kofi Kingston. Trouble in Paradise connects. And that may have cost them the World Tag Team Championship. 3rd time's the charm by Kingston. hooks the inside leg. Isn't enough to put him away. New Day retains.
Here are your winners and still the Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston.
The New Day are still your World Tag Team Champions. Ring the trombone because New Day rocks. A beautiful take outside the TD Garden where we are sold out tonight in Boston for SummerSlam. Coming up next, the biggest match in the career of our WWE Champion Adam Cole. The winner takes all. The Intercontinental Championship and the WWE Championship are on the line in one match. Bryan Cole next.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
The time has come.
Introducing the challenger from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
As Daniel Bryan is showered by the praise of the Yes Movement here tonight in Boston, the moment of truth has arrived, and as you can see on the top of your screen, you can use the hashtag #WinnerTakesAll for this huge, monumental championship match tonight between Daniel Bryan and Adam Cole. That is the last piece of the puzzle for the Undisputed Era, or at least it was until earlier tonight when they lost the Tag Team Championships and the Cruiserweight Championship. You want to talk about the last piece of the puzzle? Now this man is the only piece in the puzzle.
And introducing the champion from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Adam Cole.
Adam Cole, baby, has been WWE Champion for the past 5 months. Ever since cashing in his Money in the Bank briefcase back in the episode after WrestleMania. And tonight, he was looking to complete what he calls the prophecy, which was the Undisputed Era holding every single championship on SmackDown. Evidently, that's not going to happen because earlier tonight, his teammates, Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, they all lost their championships. We have new Tag Team Champions, and we have new Cruiserweight Champion in Ricochet. Tonight, both the Intercontinental and WWE Championship are on the line. This one is not for the faint of heart. We guarantee you that there will be a new champion in this match. Either it will be a new Intercontinental or WWE Champion. There's the bell. Here we go. Winner takes all. Referee has to separate Bryan and Cole on the corner. Now into the ropes. Back body drop. Going for a kick to the plexus there, but Bryan says no. over the third rope. Bryan. Shot to the face. Springboard. Down goes Cole. Big drop kick there by Daniel. Whoa! And down goes Adam. Shot by Daniel Bryan here. Kick to the plexus by Cole. Cole in the corner. Cole fires back with an elbow. Cole now. Jawbreaker. Down goes Bryan. Big super kick by Cole. Bryan trying to not stay too much time on the ground, but Cole picks him right up for the Ushigoroshi. Swinging neck breaker on Bryan. And Bryan gets planted down by Adam. Oh, with the knee across the back of Daniel Bryan. Just adding insult to injury on the Intercontinental Champion. Well, I could say, yeah, the Undisputed Era lost out on the Cruiserweight and the Tag Team Championships tonight, but still, keeping the WWE and Intercontinental Championship will be a huge achievement for the group if Cole manages to walk out victorious in this match. So right there in the corner. Cole bounces off. Bryan with a German. And it's important to note that it is a guarantee that a new champion will be crowned in this match. Whether it will be a new Intercontinental or WWE champion, that's left to be determined. And this is our, I believe, one of our last title matches tonight. We still have one more to go later. The only champion who has retained their title tonight has been Bianca Belair from Monday Night Raw. Those kicks by Daniel Bryan right to the ribs of Adam Cole. And Bryan with another German. Just doing a world of damage on Cole. And here is Bryan with a kick right across the arm of Adam. Certainly doing damage to a lot of body parts on the WWE Champion. Going for a big forearm. Cole blocks it. Cole now tries to take down Bryan. Bryan sidesteps, drop toe hold. Down goes Cole. Cole back to his feet and gets run down by Bryan. Bryan heads to the top rope. Adding tensions here, looking at Adam Cole. Down at the ring and a beautiful body splash by Bryan. Hooks the inside leg to win the WWE Championship for a 5th time, and a kick out by Cole. Cole got the shoulder up there. But Daniel Bryan fighting with the official because he knows the damage he's doing is strong. Whoa! Nice reversal there by Cole. We're sold out tonight in Boston, and Cole certainly has a section of the audience with him. Another super kick on the outside of the ring. Bryan sent back in the ring by Adam. Going for a super kick. Bryan ducks it. Bryan takes down Cole for a cover, but he's too close to the ropes. Shot to the face. Not once but twice. Cole now on the ropes, and Cole sends Bryan over the third rope to the outside. Back in the ring goes Cole. Here's Bryan, springboard. Down goes Cole with a missile dropkick. Shoulders down to win the championship. Too close to the ropes. Going for a forearm shot there. Cole blocks it. Cole carrying Bryan atop his shoulders. Ushigoroshi! Shot to the face by Bryan, blocking whatever Cole has in mind. Cole now sending Bryan into the corner. Perhaps some bad intentions by the WWE Champion here. Now Cole has Bryan on the top and he tosses him down. Shoulders on the mat isn't enough to put him away. Bryan powers out. That attests you to the amount of punishment and the prowess of Daniel Bryan that he managed. Oh my goodness. Bryan runs him down, hooks the inside leg, isn't enough to win the WWE Championship. Cole gets the shoulder up. Bryan covers again. Cole gets the shoulder up again. The frustrating occasion when you're a wrestler and you hit a big move and your opponent doesn't stay down for the count. It sends you back to the drawing board. It sends you back to drawing up a new plan on the fly while you're already in the ring. Bryan with the uppercut on Cole. Cole with a kick to Bryan. Hooks him in. Brainbuster. Off the brainbuster, shoulders down. Is it enough to win the Intercontinental Championship? Bryan gets out at 2. Kick to the ribs again by Bryan, trying to capitalize here off the damage done before Cole fights back. Kick to the plexus! And a running knee by Cole. Down goes Bryan, taking a page out of Bryan's book. Adam Cole may need some time to recoup, but Bryan takes him down. Here's Bryan to the top rope, looking down on Adam Cole. Oh, and Cole moves out of the way. Nobody home there for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan in trouble. Adam Cole could be looking to capitalize here. Adam Cole may be going for the last shot. Bryan moves out of the way. Bryan takes him down for a cover. Cole reaches for the ropes. His match continues. Over the third rope goes Cole. Bryan brings him back to the ring. And now Bryan may be thinking running knee. Going for the running knee. Got it. Bryan got the running knee. Oh, but Bryan is tired. Bryan is tired. He cannot go for the cover immediately. And now Bryan finally reaches for the cover, hooks the inside leg to win the WWE Championship, and Cole gets the shoulder up. Bryan took too much time trying to rest after that running knee, and now Cole takes the advantage by kicking Daniel Bryan and turning the ship around in his favor. Reversal by Bryan, down goes Cole. There's the uppercut. Bryan has Cole on the top rope. There are some bad intentions by the Intercontinental Champion. Cole in trouble as Bryan tosses him halfway across the ring. This place is buzzing for these matches. Cole sends Bryan into the corner. Oh my God. Cole just blew a kiss goodbye to Daniel Bryan. He may have been going for the Panama Sunrise, but Bryan moves out of the way, takes him down for a cover, too close to the ropes again. The intentions of Adam Cole there were to perhaps put Bryan away with Panama City Sunrise. Daniel Bryan's side coming in, and you have to question whether it was smart or not for Cole to blow that kiss goodbye to Daniel Bryan. Certainly alerted Daniel Bryan of what his intentions was. Bryan sends Cole on the outside of the ring. Cole returns. Bryan hammering away on Cole. He's got him on the ropes. Plants him back down to the canvas. And now Cole over the third rope. And Bryan gonna forcefully bring him back into the ring. And outside. Right here in front of us, Bryan off the top rope, maybe going for a splash here again, and Cole moves out of the way. Did you hear Bryan just absolutely splat? And now the German suplex by Adam Cole puts him in control here. Bryan returns to the ring. Bryan fights back, but Cole fires back with a kick. It is now Cole, the one that heads to the top rope, lands down the elbow across the chest of Daniel Bryan. Nash returns to the ring. Now Bryan is in a precarious position again. And this time it seems like it's gonna work. No kiss goodnight in this one. Cole! Panama City Sunrise! This one is academic. It's over. Cole is about to become a double champion. Hooks the inside leg of Bryan. Is it enough? My goodness! Bryan kicks out at 2. Bryan kicks at 2 of the Panama City Sunrise. And Cole needs to go back to square one. Bryan with the reversal. Running knee by Bryan. Bryan needs to shake off the cobwebs. That's what he's doing in the corner. It could have been lights out for him of the Panama City Sunrise. Fortunately for him, it wasn't. Oh, what a kick to the side of the head by Bryan. Cole using the ropes and the corner to get back to his feet. Elbows Bryan to try and stay on top of this one, but Bryan reverses. Bryan now hooks in Cole. DDT. Bryan just wants Cole to get back to his feet. Whoa, going for it, but Cole moves out of the way. Cole takes down Bryan here, going for a knee to the back. He gets it. Bryan back on his feet. Cole may have been going for the last shot there. Bryan moves out of the way. Bryan plants him down. And Bryan is feeling it. Takes a step back. Running knee connects. Off the running knee, hooks the inside leg. Bryan's double champion.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Champion, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan has done it. The Undisputed Era has fallen, and we have a new WWE Champion. Well, we've had a great night here at the TD Garden in Boston, and it's about to get hardcore, because coming up next, Samoa Joe goes one-on-one against Roman Reigns in a street fight. This rivalry has been going on for most of 2019, and it culminates tonight at SummerSlam. what do you know? Here comes the big dog!
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida. Weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns!
U.S. Roman Reigns, Samoa Joe, has been the obstacle he's had to overcome for all of 2020. It all started when Reigns became the #1 contender at Joe's World Championship. Reigns actually defeated Joe for that title at WrestleMania. And ever since Reigns took that championship from Joe, the two have not been able to get their hands off each other. They stopped each other from winning the Money in the Bank ladder match. They stopped each other from winning the Elimination Chamber. A couple of weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, Roman Reigns tried to shake off Samoa Joe, and Joe came out and said, "I'm going to make you remember my name." And that turned out into another one of the many brawls that we've seen from Joe and Reigns. Tonight, both of these men are hoping they put the final chapter in their story. No rules, no countouts, no disqualifications. Anything goes.
And his opponent from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe!
Almost a year ago to the date, Samoa Joe walked out of this very show, SummerSlam, with the World Heavyweight Championship. And the reason he doesn't have it right now is because of his opponent, Roman Reigns. Tonight, Joe looks to put an exclamation point on this story. So maybe he can perhaps focus on winning that World Championship once again. There's the bell. Here we go. You can use the hashtag StreetFight for this match. Reigns all over Joe in this match to kick things off. These two just genuinely do not like each other. You're not going to see collar and elbow tie-up. You're not going to see rest holds. You're just going to see violence. Roman Reigns is just looking to fly right off the bat. Looking to land down on Joe, and he does. Now, of course, this is a street fight between these two as Joe sends Reigns against the table here at ringside. That means that there's no disqualifications, no countouts, but the only way to win is by pinfall or submission inside the ring, as this is not a Falls Count Anywhere match. Over the third rope goes Joe, right to the outside. Reigns just looking to keep this match on the outside because he can. Joe now in the barricade at the mercy of Roman, who hits those huge shots against Joe. And quickly Roman's gonna start looking for weapons under the ring. We got a kendo stick out. Oh, what a shot across the back! A huge shot across the back, and now Joe returns the favor. And now Reigns returns the favor. Anything you can do, I can do better. Can you hear the way that kendo stick swings? Let me tell you, getting hit with a kendo stick is no joke. The bruises that thing leaves on you are insane as Joe looks for a ladder. Anything goes here. Roman Reigns not allowing Joe to use his weapon. It was Joe against the steel steps. And now Reigns in the corner. Joe fights back. And Reigns tossing Joe. That is an incredible feat considering the little amount of space you have there between the steps and the barricade. And now Reigns takes the step back for the Superman punch. That's the first Superman punch in this match. As Joe once again finds himself in the steel steps. And now Reigns is gonna use that. Oh my goodness, Reigns using that ladder that Joe brought into the mix as a weapon. And now the ladder's set up in the ringside area. Shots there by Reigns. Good grief. Absolutely mauling Joe. And now Reigns carries Joe top his shoulders for a powerbomb. Here's the deal about that powerbomb that we just saw. It's right on the edge of the ramp. So it's in that little end of the ramp that it's half concrete, half steel. So you know that the back of Samoa Joe is going to be bruised and battered tomorrow after this match. And now Joe and Reigns are on top of the ladder. Joe and Reigns on top of the ladder. Reminiscent of what we saw from them during the Money in the Bank ladder match. Reigns now sending Joe first into the rungs of the ladder. And now there goes Joe! From the top of the ladder down to ringside. Once again damaging the back of Joe, falling from about 9-10 feet in the air to the very not heavily padded ringside area is not going to help your back. And Roman Reigns going for more weapons under the ring now. I think that's a baseball bat. He's got a baseball bat. Listen to how that swooshes in the air when Reigns tries to use it. Joe grabs it out of his hands, and now they're shoving a baseball bat right across the face of Roman Reigns. There's no way you can protect yourself from these shots. He's got to break his legs. Now it's Joe looking for a weapon. He's got a steel chair. They got a steel chair, but Reigns stops him. Going for the Superman punch, but Joe moves out of the way. Joe now sent it right into the apron. Reigns needs a second to compose himself after being hit with that baseball bat. Spear! And that's your first spear in this match. If I were Reigns, I'd try to get Joe back in the ring. There goes Joe halfway across ringside. And it seems like Reigns is going to continue to indulge pain. Into Samoa Joe. Look at those chair shots. Another DDT. Reigns cogging it up. Whoa, going for the Superman punch. Joe moves out of the way. Reigns takes a step back and hits the cross line. Here we go. Superman punch. And now Joe in a precarious position in the barricade. What is Roman Reigns thinking here? Oh no, there's a spear through the barricade! And I agree with the WWE Universe, this is awesome! Oh no. Oh, we gotta get out of here. Roman Reigns is undoing our announce table. Of course, Joe, no stranger to that barricade spear. He's taken that from Roman Reigns so many times during their rivalry. Reigns has undone the tables, but he's back in the ring. And Joe is back looking for weapons. Oh, but Roman's not going to allow Joe to get any more weapons from under the ring. Joe fights him back on this. Uranagi! Joe sends Reigns against our table. And now Reigns in a world of trouble here. Joe! Uranagi puts Reigns through our table! This match has it all! These two men are destroying the ringside area! Joe returns everything to the ring. And this, believe it or not, is the first cover of the match. Shoulders down, isn't enough. Reigns powers out at 2. What a headbutt. And Reigns with a clothesline to take down Joe. Joe slowly but surely trying to get back to his feet. Clothesline. Oh, shots there by Roman. Roman not holding anything back here. But Joe sends him into the corner. He fights back. Over the third rope. Down to the outside. No. Joe pumps the brakes. Wow! What a cross body by Joe! And now both men are down! That was impressive. As Joe, they keep moving around, perhaps trying to get a cover on each other. The referee's not seeing that. Joe is the first one to his feet after that shoulder block springboard off the outside. And now he's got Reigns in a precarious position. It's Joe headed to the outside of the ring again. Looking for a weapon. He's got a sledgehammer. Joe with a sledgehammer. No. Reigns pumps the brakes on that. But Joe with the reversal. Joe sends Reigns into the corner. Reigns fights back. Now it's Reigns sending Joe into the corner. Joe bounces off the turnbuckles. German suplex by Reigns. Over the third rope, running over the ref. And right to the outside goes Reigns. What is Joe thinking here? And Joe may be looking for something new. We split the screen here. He's looking for that ladder. I think he realizes that Roman Reigns is back on his feet. And Reigns with a spear! He ran right into that one. You can't excuse Joe there. He ran right into that one. That's what happens when you take your eyes off the prize. Joe trying to stay on top of this. But Reigns is in control. He's got that sledgehammer. He's looking to use that sledgehammer. He does. Same weapon that Joe brought into this match. Joe now over the third rope, right to the outside. And Roman Reigns is cocking. Cross line down goes Joe. And another one. That's 3 in a row. One could say that Roman Reigns wants to decapitate Joe here tonight. Reigns getting a hold of that chair. And Joe getting whacked with that steel chair over and over again by Roman Reigns. Reigns cocks it up one more time. Superman punch. And now Reigns is the one by the table. And Joe, bad intentions here. He lays Reigns on the table, kicks him square across the head. I don't know what the intentions of Samoa Joe are here, but it was good for Roman Reigns that he created some separation between the two of them here. And I think I know what's on Roman Reigns' mind. Roman may want to return the favor here. As Joe goes face first into the barricade, Roman with those shots sets up Joe in front of the announce table, and it is Reigns trying to return the favor. Reigns, with a Uranagi of his own, puts Samoa Joe through the table. Look, this match has been everything it was cracked up to be as Samoa Joe returns Roman to the ring. He grabs himself a steel chair. But back in the ring, a body slam by Reigns. Rocks Joe, he rolls out again. My goodness, ringside is a mess, ladies and gentlemen. What is Joe doing here? Trying to apply a submission maneuver to the head of Roman Reigns. Doesn't quite work, and Reigns looking at a comeback here. Ducks down. Cross line down goes Joe. Reigns waiting for Joe in the corner. Superman punch. And you know they say third time's the charm. Reigns going for number 3, spear. An emphatic spear by Roman Reigns. Into the cover. Hook on the inside leg. Reigns takes the victory. Here is your winner, Roman Reigns. Reigns walks out. Wait a second, Joe. Joe trying to sneak up another shot on Reigns, and Reigns throws him out of the ring in disgrace. The big dog is victorious.
What goes around, retaliation comes around. The hunter becomes the hunted. By any means necessary. You better have eyes. Justice in the back of your head. It's better to give redemption to receive. You'll get your retribution. Eye for an eye. In one word. Payback.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Well, the show goes on here in Boston. It's boss time.
Introducing the challenger from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
The legit boss, Sasha Banks, made it very, very clear when she returned to SmackDown that she wanted to get her hands on the Women's Championship. It was last month at the Great American Bash when Banks made a statement, pun intended, by attacking the SmackDown Women's Champion Kairi Sane. And ever since then, their rivalry has become one of the most heated rivalries on SmackDown. Tonight, the legit boss looks to complete the prophecy. Of course, not if this woman has anything to say about it. The SmackDown Women's Champion, the Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane.
And introducing the champion from Yamaguchi, Japan, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Kairi Sane.
What a year Kairi Sane has had. Let's talk about that one, because Kairi Sane won the Royal Rumble earlier this year. And after that, she won the SmackDown Women's Championship, and she has defended it successfully against all comers, including Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Shayna Baszler. The woman has done it all. And I talked to Kairi Sane, and Kairi Sane was very simple when explaining this to me. She says, I'm not scared of Sasha Banks. And we've seen it. The way that Kairi Sane confronts Sasha Banks, we've seen that Kairi Sane is not intimidated by the legit boss. If anything, we're gonna see a huge fight tonight. And the best woman will walk out champion. This is our final title match of the evening. The SmackDown Women's Championship on the line. It's Sane, it's Banks. There's the bell, here we go. Called a noble tie-up. Referee looking to separate them, and that's what Banks is all about, the chip shots. Banks with the reversal. But Sane... Whoa! Banks lands on her feet. Banks takes her down for a cover. Shoulders on the mat. He's heading out to put her away. Sane turns it around. Shoulders on the mat. He's heading up and a kick out. Chop to the chest there. By Sane. Shot to the face. And now the German suplex. This time it lands. Zayn into the corner. Zayn moves out of the way, avoiding the double knees. And now she's carrying Banks across the ring, but Banks looking to fight back. Banks sending Zayn into the corner. Zayn in trouble. Banks takes control. And oh, nice. Zayn putting the brakes there with a kick to the face of Banks. Hurricane Rana, down goes Banks. Banks slowly but surely trying to get back to her feet. Hooks her in, suplex. Sasha now with another suplex. Puts her down for a cover. Shoulders on the mat and a kick out. Drop kick. Square across the back. Kyrie. Into the corner. Zayn in the top row, but she fights back. Elbow to the face of Banks. Zayn off the top! Lands down on Banks. Top rope maneuver, shoulders down, hooks the inside leg to retain the championship. Banks powers out at 2. Kick to the plexus by Zayn. Beautiful suplex. I thought she was going to go for a cover there. She doesn't follow it up. Side Russian leg sweep by Banks. Banks, top rope. Looking down on Zayn. Zayn moves out of the way. Banks has to land on her feet, but Banks doesn't lose control of the match. Zayn lands on her feet this time. Zayn with a test press. Zayn dragging Banks to the center of the ring. Shoulders down, hooks the leg, and a quick kick out by Banks. Body slam by Sasha. And Sasha, oh, we've seen this before! We've seen her win championships with this move before. Shoulders down, isn't it enough? Banks almost got Zayn there. Over the third rope. Shot to the face, down goes Kyrie to the outside. Banks waiting for Zayn to get back to her feet off the top rope. Meteora by Banks! And Banks rocks the world of Kyrie here. As she heads to the top rope. Seems like she wants to do it again. For the second time, another Meteora by Banks. This one is followed by a cover. Shoulders down isn't enough to win the championship. And Zayn powers out. Banks now sent into the corner by Kairi Sane. She fights back. Kick to the face of Zayn. Banks sending Zayn into the corner. Banks wants to capitalize here, and that's what she's going to do. Planting Zayn down back first. Into the canvas. And Zayn just trying to use the ropes to get herself back up, but Banks doesn't allow it. Zayn blocks Banks. Going for the German suplex, and once again Banks lands on her feet. Zayn doesn't lose control though. Drop kick, down goes Banks. Off the drop kick, shoulders down, hooks the leg, isn't enough to retain the championship. The kick out at 2. Zayn is headed to the top rope. Bad intentions, going for that insane elbow, and she gets it! Zayn gets the insane elbow. This is academic. This one's over for the SmackDown Women's title.
Banks gets the shoulder up.
And I can't remember the last time somebody kicked out of the insane elbow. What Sasha Banks just did. And Banks maybe going for that signature move again. She gets it. No cover this time. Banks may have some other plans here. She may be going for it. There it is, the bank statement. The bank statement is locked in. The bank statement is locked in. Is Sasha Banks gonna make Kairi Sane tap out here tonight at SummerSlam? Bank statement locked in. And Kairi Sane finds a way out into a cover. And Sasha Banks kicks out. Incredible match we're watching here tonight for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Banks with the reversal on Sane. Punch to the face, and it seems like Banks may be going for it for a second time in this match. She's got it again. She's got the back statement locked in again. Back statement locked in again. Is Kairi Sane gonna tap out? Yes, she does. We have a new SmackDown Women's Champion.
Here is your winner and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Sasha Banks.
The Blueprint has done it. In front of her hometown crowd, Sasha Banks for the first time ever. And it's been a historic night. We just saw Sasha Banks become SmackDown Women's Champion for the first time ever in her career here in her hometown of Boston, and we're gonna close it in style. The biggest rivalry we've seen this year. Shinsuke Nakamura, Finn Balor, inside Hell in a Cell with the Demon, and that match is next. The Demon has arrived.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland. Weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
For most of 2020, Finn Balor has been at odds with Shinsuke Nakamura. Ever since Nakamura won the Royal Rumble and Balor was the WWE Champion. Some would say that it was Balor the one that cost Nakamura the WWE Championship, allowing Adam Cole to cash in Money in the Bank. And these two have met each other plenty of times, attacking each other, laying each other out everywhere, every week on SmackDown. We have reached the point of no return with these two superstars. Tonight they'll settle the differences inside Hell in a Cell. That's not all, because Finn Balor has brought out his inner demon to play. The first time we saw the demon the main roster was back at SummerSlam 2016, so what a fitting place for the Demon to come back. And here tonight at SummerSlam. You can use the hashtag HIAC for tonight's main event. Of course, that's meaning Hell in a Cell. If you ask Shinsuke Nakamura, he can't wrap his head about how he ended up in this situation. He won the Royal Rumble. He won the WWE Championship back at WrestleMania. And somehow, someway, he angered Finn Balor enough.
And his opponent from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura!
Somehow, someway, he angered Finn Balor enough that Finn Balor not only cost him the WWE Championship, but dragged him into hell with the Demon. What a fitting way to close out the biggest party of the summer. And with a huge Hell in a Cell match to close out the biggest rivalry of the year. And the cell is being lowered. There's the bell. Here we go. Hell in a Cell. Neckbreaker by Balor. And throughout all of these, Balor is still Mr. Money in the Bank. He must have his eye out for the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship. Beautiful sling blade there by Balor. Goes for the cover. First cover of the match. Hooks the inside leg on Nakamura. Nakamura powers out. Nakamura looking to fight back with those kicks and chops there. Kicks Finn Balor all the way down to the canvas. And now it's Nakamura in control. Here's Nakamura carrying Balor atop his shoulders. A Death Valley driver on Balor, and Balor looking to get back to his feet using the ropes. Those powerful kicks by Shinsuke Nakamura, just absolutely sending the Demon down the floor. Cover here. Nakamura on the Demon. Balor powers out. Chop to the chest, and the Demon answers back. Over the third rope goes Nakamura, and into the outside, he bounces off the walls of the Hell in a Cell. That shot back right there. Nakamura and Balor make their way around the Hell in a Cell. Oh, and now face first into the steel cage, and back in the ring we go. And it seems like the Demon may be looking for a weapon under the ring, and he has found one. I can't see what he brought out. I think that's a bat. But Balor is just absolutely ragging on Nakamura as he sends him back into the ring. Now Balor using the bat to send Nakamura into the Hell in a Cell wall. And there goes Nakamura into the cell wall. And back in the ring. Balor looking for more weapons. This time he found a steel chair. Oh, Nakamura going for the jewels. It's no disqualification. Shoulders down on Balor. This could be it. Balor barely finds his way out. What a strategy by Shinsuke. Going right after the family jewels. And the suplex by Nakamura. Carrying Nakamura atop his shoulders. Lands him down. Michinoku driver. Chop to the chest, and it's been all Nakamura ever since he decided to go for the jewels. Here's his submission maneuver, the armbar by Nakamura, trying to make the demon tap out here tonight. Inside Hell in a Cell, and Balor finds a way out. Nakamura very wisely rolls out of the ring. But Balor has a steel chair, trying to use that chair against Nakamura. He narrowly avoids it, but not for long. Balor uses that chair square across the head of Nakamura. He's down, taking chair shots on the mat now. And now, Balor, chair to the gut, DDT, down goes Nakamura. Balor is back to look for more weapons on the outside of the ring. He's got a table. Oh boy, there's a table. Out and about inside Hell in a Cell. And now Balor looks to fight back here. Balor sent right into the Hell in a Cell wall. Balor just looking to fight back here. He sends a Nakamura into the Hell in a Cell wall again. No! My goodness, look at those shots that Nakamura is taking against the Hell in a Cell wall. And there goes Nakamura! Against the wall again. And that's one of the things about being in a match like this, being inside Hell in a Cell like this. The cell itself becomes a weapon. And that's what we're watching here tonight. As Nakamura blocks here. And sends Balor back into the ring. What is Nakamura thinking here? Kinshasa! Okay, this one's over. Hooks the inside leg off the Kinshasa, and Balor powers out at 2. You can see the frustration on Shinsuke Nakamura. He thought that was going to be it. Oh, Nakamura with a shot of the chair to the god. And now it's Nakamura hitting that DDT on the Demon. And the Demon rolls out of the ring. And there goes Balor. Against the wall of the cage here in front of us. Nakamura seems to have full control of what's going on here as Balor turns the chip around. Back and forth we go on the outside of the ring. And there goes Balor. What is Nakamura thinking here? Sending Balor against the wall of the Hell in a Cell again. Oh man! You can hear the sound of the skull of Finn Balor just going after the steel of the Hell in a Cell. Just absolutely unforgiving. It's Nakamura now, headed to the top rope. Eyes on Finn Balor. Lands down, knee across the chest, shoulders down. Easy enough to put him away. Inside Hell in a Cell and a kick out. Nakamura being diligent, looking for more weapons, but Balor is quickly back. But Balor is quickly back to his feet. But Nakamura puts a dent on him. Yeah, Nakamura absolutely stopping him. We thought that Balor was perhaps going to rally and come back here. See, he keeps being sent into the steel, and now he kicks square across the back. Down goes Balor. Oh, and a super kick. That's a pair of kicks. Oh, that's three. Three super kicks by Shinsuke Nakamura. And Shinsuke has grabbed a hold of these match and not let it go as Balor sends Nakamura into the steel. And there goes... Wait, what the hell? You saw that? I think the wall just broke. I am 100% sure I just saw the wall break of the Hell in a Cell. The wall is broken. Yeah, you can see there's no fence in one of those walls. Nakamura was sent by such velocity by Finn Balor that the wall of the Hell in a Cell has been broken. The match back in the ring. Nakamura back to his feet, trying to use that bat, but Balor says no. And now you have the element of that broken wall. As Balor sends Nakamura, and there you get your proof. That wall is broken. Nakamura is currently on the outside of the Hell in a Cell. Oh, a super kick by Balor. And that sends Nakamura right into the cage. And there goes Nakamura again to the outside of the ring. Not to the outside of the ring, but the outside of the cage. And now both men on the outside. The cage wasn't big enough for this feud. The feud has spilled to the outside of the cage. And these two are fighting ringside. You gotta wonder exactly what's gonna happen here. That cage is broken. And now the action becomes perhaps more dangerous. If anything. Oh, what the hell? Finn Balor is climbing. Finn Balor is climbing to the top of the Hell in a Cell, and Nakamura is following him. Finn Balor and Shinsuke Nakamura are headed to the top of the Hell in a Cell. They're headed to the roof of the Hell in a Cell. And Balor and Nakamura are on top of the cell. They are on top of Hell in a Cell. And Balor with a suplex. You see the dent made on the roof there. That is very fragile. And now Balor. 1916, and they go through the roof. The 1916, and Finn Balor puts Nakamura through the roof, shoulders down, hooks the inside leg. How the hell does Nakamura get the shoulder up there? How does that even happen? This is beyond what I've seen at any point during the years that we've been doing shows here on the space. Nakamura went through the ceiling of the Hell in a Cell, and he still kicked out. Oh, what a kick there by Nakamura. Nakamura maybe looking for that Kinshasa again. He gets it! Kinshasa, number 2. This one could be over off the Kinshasa. Hooks the inside leg. Balor once again gets the shoulder up. You gotta wonder how much damn punishment these two are willing to get. Balor has taken the Kinshasa twice. Nakamura was put through the damn roof. This has been just absolutely insane to watch. And Balor just looking to fight back here, carrying Nakamura for the Gutbuster. Let me tell you, one gets exhausted emotionally from watching these two men just put each other through so much. I can't even imagine what's going through the mind of both Balor and Nakamura here tonight. And now there's a table set up. Which is never good news. Nakamura fighting. Balor was going for another low blow. This time Balor saw it coming. Balor blocks Nakamura again. He's got Nakamura in the corner. And I think this was the goal for Balor. This is what Nakamura was fighting him on. Balor has Nakamura on the top rope. They're about to go for a ride. Superplex through the table. And now Balor heads to the top rope for the coup de grace. And that could be the exclamation point. Balor gets the victory. The rivalry comes to a bitter end. These two threw the house down, broke the cell on both the roof and the walls. And tonight, Finn Balor takes the victory over Shinsuke Nakamura. Thank you so much for joining us. Good night from Boston.